Hey, this is Thomas, and today I want to talk about two very useful log messages. Let's dive into it. First, I want to talk about detecting the app location when using the simulator. And you can debug your app both on the simulator and a real device. And obviously, both methods have their pros and cons. Generally speaking, debugging on a real device is more precise and it's the way to go. But sometimes it's also good to use a simulator because the deployment is faster and you can easily switch between many different screen sizes. Additionally, you can also access the app directory, which can be very useful. However, it's not that easy to actually find the location of the app folder on your Mac. The easiest way is to simply print the location to the console after the app has been launched. For that, we have to insert a few lines of code into the did finish launching with options method. And this we are doing now. For that, we need the file manager. And we are looking for the document directory. And this URL we are gonna print. Now we start the simulator. And as we can see, this is the location of the documents folder of this application that is not doing a lot. And now we can just copy this path, open the Finder, and by using Shift Command G, we can simply put that location and we are jumping right into that location. And as you can see, the path is very complicated, especially there are a lot of different applications that are running in the simulator, and if you are just looking for that directory, it will be very difficult to actually find it. So that was the first useful log message, and the second one is about detecting memory leaks. And thanks to the automatic reference counting, also called ARC, you don't have to deal a lot with memory management. However, it is still possible to produce memory leaks. This can happen, for example, if you have so-called retain cycles. And a very common scenario for that is that a view controller and its delegate have strong references to each other. After the view controller disappears from the screen, it won't be deallocated because of that scenario. This will increase the memory usage of your app, and eventually your app could be terminated by the operating system. And a very easy and good approach for testing whether a view controller gets deallocated properly or not is by just putting a log message inside its dinit method. And for that, I will create a second view controller, Coco Touch class. I just call it second view controller, create, and I will push it in the storyboard by using a navigation controller. For that, I will embed the first view controller into a navigation controller. There it is. And now I'm inserting a second view controller that will be pushed if I'm pressing a button, UI button, and show. And this view controller, I need the outline. There is the view controller, and I will set it to second view controller. And now I'm going into the view controller and insert the dinit method, and there I'm gonna log second view controller dinit. And now I'm gonna run this app. And I'm pressing the button and the second view controller appears. when I'm pressing the back button, the second view controller will be popped from the navigation controller, and I'm expecting the second view controller to be deallocated. And since the deinit method will only be called if this really happens, I can, by looking at the console, observe whether the second view controller will be deallocated or not. So I'm clicking back, and indeed second view controller deinit, so I know everything is working properly. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe to this channel. Take care.